Hello, so I'm Emmanuel Ladent. I'm the CEO of Carbios, and I've been running the company for the last 2 years. We take plastic waste or textile waste. So starting from a t-shirt, a bottle of water, a food tray, we go back to the basic components of these plastics in the PET, that's terephthalic acid and monoethylene glycol, but basically the same two components, so that therefore they can become a virgin plastics again. So from a t-shirt we are going to do a bottle, from a bottle we are going to do a t-shirt, so it's very flexible. And the key benefit of Carbios technology is we can start from any kind of PET waste, polyester waste, and go back to the production of any kind of polyester goods. So that's really very versatile, where current technology of recycling are limited. The current technologies of recycling are pretty much focusing their efforts on bottles, but a lot of products are currently not recycled or not recyclable. So that's where we bring a difference. Our biological recycling process is very efficient. We have, we process at low temperature. Our process use we are between 60 to 70 degrees Celsius energy, which is a third of other technology. So we need energy, but we need much less energy than other processes of recycling. The second thing is we don't use solvents. We use enzymes. Enzymes are proteins. There is no solvent in our process. So in terms of LCA, we have very positive results. The figure we are communicating is we basically use 50% less CO2 compared to a virgin PET, which will end up its life in incineration. We use 50% of that CO2, but it's only on one cycle. But if you take into account the fact that our product is going to be recycled probably 10 times, then we go to a much bigger benefit for the planet. So not only our technology will help the producers to be less reliant on petro-source goods, but also it's helping on the CO2 side to reduce the consumptions. A lot of states are taking measures to organize the ecosystems of collection and the ecosystem of recycling. So we see a trend moving in the right direction, but it's just that the textile industry had less obligations in the past. And secondly, the brands have taken commitments later. Now big brands like our partners in the textile, like Patagonia, On Running, Salomon, Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, Puma, which are our key partners in the textiles, they have taken some commitments, but it came also later compared to the plastic producers. So it's just a question of timing. But what I see is definitely the trend is not going to change. There is in every state, at least in Europe, there is a willingness to collect more, a willingness to reuse more, a willingness to recycle more. So we are really coming at the right time in the right move. Yeah, so our first plant for depolymerisation of PET is going for biorecycling of PET is starting in the end of 2025 in the northeast of France, close to the border of Luxembourg. And we want to start using textile in 2026. So the timing for development is quite narrow. Now we have a demo plant, but we need to move from demo plant to large-scale plants by 2026 and start to have significant quantities of fibers available by 2026, 2027. I see a very significant trend of moving in that direction. I think the bottle to fiber are still a few years beyond in front of it, but I think first a trend of consumers and brands willing to offer more recycled goods to their consumers.